Ban rag. All right, so here we go. PBU has the first pick, first ban, as TNG did pick Tomb of the Spider Queen. Personally, this is my hands down favorite map for Johanna. 100%, this is my hands down favorite map for her. Her and Gul'dan get a ton of value on Tomb of the Spider Queen.
I think, yeah, Johanna's pretty good. I like to see Asmo here just because he can stack blood. I think I always call them blood stacks, but I don't remember the exact name for it.
Oh,
But yeah,
the orb stacks? Well. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Or
minion ones that
globes.
stack up really high.
Yeah. The minion globe stacks, yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Everyone taking their time with this band choice, though.
It's rag. It's rag.
I am not confident in that. I'm just gonna leave it at that. All right.
I'm telling you.
All right, man. All right. Oh my God, it's rag. What is happening?
What other band than rag? Come on.
I guess this map is kind of small, isn't it? So I guess his molten core can go from the fort a really long way. Now that I think about it, that's a good point. All right. I guess I can allow it to live. I just feel like rag. I mean, why do we always have to see the Ragnaros ban? Lil Rag just wants to play. Is that too much to ask? Apparently, that is too much to ask for.
Bring back Lava Wave. I like that better.
Right? All right. Yeah. I mean, Lava Wave here actually gets a ton of value too, both when you're pushing and when the spiders are here. But the blow up with Sulfurous Smash is just so good. Yeah. All right, and an ETC ban. That's 2 ETC bans in a row for TNG. I guess they just don't want to deal with ETC today.
Yeah. I mean, it's also, it's good ban if you don't want to deal with ETC, but it also doesn't, reveal anything, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. I could see that, yeah. But that means you can't take him, and ETC... I guess, we just saw solo Parian. Solo, I'm not even a tank Parian. So... I guess.
You know what would be funny is for TNG if we just saw suddenly they picked up Zagara Oriole.
It just did it again.
The mind games would start coming out. Oh well, we got the mouth. Come on, do we got the Zagara Oriole?
If we could get Zagara Oriole next, that would be great.
It'd be like the mirror from last match,
followed by
on this map.
Followed by PBU picking up Johanna Tychus. Let's just repeat the draft of the last game and see how that goes. Certainly it'll work. You still have one solo lane you rotate as 4. I mean you could totally make that draft work on this map.
Yeah, and then you pick up the Cho'Gall, and Cho'Gall's not that bad on this map either.
Right, because you still rotate, right? So, and they took Vala. So you could do Cho'Gall. Well, no, because you still want the Tassadar, but still, Tassadar Oriole Cho'Gall would wipe the way or clear the waves pretty quick, I would think.
I don't know if you need another healer after you've picked up Oriole Cho'Gall. That's 2 healers.
Well, the other game we saw them run actually. All right,
whoa,
there it is.
Lucio.
There's your Lucio pick.
It's that boy.
I'm trying to remember. Oh, this is where they ran the Butcher last week. And then they did run a Cho'Gall. They did Variant Tychus Cho'Gall Oriole last week as well. So they have picked Cho'Gall, and Varian was still Taunt Varian or Warbringer Varian. So I guess in theory they could still do the Cho'Gall. Maybe. I don't know. Do you,
I don't know. Like with Lucio as a healer, it's gonna be really hard to keep that choke all up.
yeah, this is
Unless,
true.
they pick up a second healer and then choke all.
And then Cho'Gall too. But then you're like really limited on what you can do. All right, I love that skin, Murden Kael'thas. I know you're not a huge fan of that skin, but you love the effects. Um,
Yeah. The effects are really cool. I just don't like the costume as much.
I personally that's one of my favorite KT skins, so I'm actually pretty psyched about that. But I like this. PBU really keeping it kind of, fitting with what they do. And fitting with meta picks, right? Murden is coming back into the meta, especially after the variant nerf. Malfurion still, like we said last game, best healer in the game right now. Kael'thas on this map, this is one of his stronger maps. Gul'dan I like a little bit better on this map from a mage point of view, but Kael'thas still really strong. I would rate Kael'thas over Li Ming on this map, actually. I know that might not be the most popular opinion because everybody loves Li Ming, but I would rate KT over that. And an Artanis ban. All right, I could. I mean, neither team really has their solo laner yet, so I could see that.
Get the Artanis ban. No swaps today.
Showing a Zarya ban on the side of PBU. That actually would make sense with Lucio. You probably Lucio's a great healer, but having a shield to eliminate the insta kill to go along with Lucio, I feel like is excellent. So Zarya, Medivh, even Tassadar would work. But PBU says no Zarya for you. All right. And back over to TNG. What do you think? What if you're TNG and you know you have to pick up damage and you know Gul'dan is still on the board? Do you do Gul'dan Lucio is really strong, I feel like.
Against this team, I would like to have said the Zarya is really good here, but it was banned out, so...
Well, do you Medivh then?
I don't think you Medivh. Yeah, Thrall... Okay, I can see the Thrall pick here. They just have a... Thrall has sustain, so he can sustain himself. And the Rainer pickup.
Jimmy coming out to play. That is surprising to me. I did not see Jimmy as the pick that was coming, but okay. Whoa,
Ooh, Alarak Asmo.
What is happening?
Interesting.
Asmodan's a strong pick here. We talked about that towards the beginning of this match. I feel like Asmodan works better with Joe.
Oh, that sucks for...
Oh,
that
man.
sucks for freaking Penguin Bob and the uninstalls. That is such a good lineup for Superstition.
I know. The amount of ability damage coming out of that team that's going to hit that shield and be like, nope.
I would also say, like, a new Barak is pretty invincible, too, against that team.
Yeah. Yeah, New Barak would have been another good choice, you're right. But you need the Rainer and you need the Thrall, so it's hard to fit him in, right?
Yeah.
All right. So for the red team, Penguin Bob and the uninstalls, we have Alarak being played by Arumis, Full of Pathos playing the Kael'thas, Arduous Bow playing Asmodan, Thermic on the Malfurion, and Penguin Bob on the Muradin.
On the left side, we have TNG. We have Stu Manchu on Johanna, Grim on Nazebo, Workhorse on Lucio, Taxis on Thrall, and Ataro on Rainer.
All right. This should actually be an interesting game. I think we're going to see a ton of value out of Nazebo if he goes Superstition at 16. Although I believe the last time we casted Penguin Bob and the Uninstalls. They finished this map in, I want to say, like 8.5 minutes. So we'll have to see. Huh. Alright, so both teams lining up 5 and 5 at the middle. I am not seeing any of the yep, no Skinnergy today. That's okay though. We don't always get Skinnergy. Asmo is going the 25 Hero Globe talent. And KT did go Convection. So Penguin Bob just saying, I'm coming in, let's do this.
Both teams just brawling it out. That was a great grab by Alaric.
Ton of damage going out. I'm not too ashamed to admit that that is what my team would have called pulling a liquid and forcing the engage. Wow. All right. So both teams still duking it out a little bit. Normally you see the teams rotate a little bit faster in this, but they took their time. And all right, we are gonna see mid top be the rotation. Ooh, Asmodan in a really bad place there.
But he's Asmo. He's really tanky.
You know, yeah. I do happen to know that Asmo was possibly a pickup that TNG might have wanted there. So maybe they're looking to kill him and be a little salty over having their pick stolen. I see Alarak and I see Thrall going at it in the bottom lane. Nothing really going on, just both of them clearing their lanes out. A little bit back top lane though, a little bit of a skirmish over the rotation there. Ooh, this could be bad for Johanna. She's taking a ton of damage, and she does go down. And that's going to be first blood over to Penguin Bob and the Uninstalls. The globes are coming out. He is about a third of the way done with globes and a third of the way done with convection. So, PBU getting some value out of both of the questing talents at level 1. All right, level... Oh, wait. That's a little early. And the rotations do continue. Johanna now back in the fight. Do have both teams sitting about the same XP and about the same amount of gems, but that Lucio in the middle is speeding up the rotation a little bit between top lane and middle lane when he uses his crossfade. Crossfade, right?
Yeah, crossfade and to amp it up.
Yep, and there's the speed boost. Alright, so both teams have settled into a nice you rotate, I rotate kind of rotation. But we might see a little bit of poke here since they're both coming out about the same time. Ooh, Asmo caught in a bad place, but Johanna actually went to possibly start the bruiser camp, but turned back around and might be looking to get a kill on that Alarak with Thrall here. It does look like that's gonna be the case. I don't know that the two of them will be able to kill. Decent amount of damage out there though. Asmodan's Globe Quest is getting close to done.
Oh, if he gets it done this early, that's gonna hurt a lot.
That's gonna hurt a ton. Asmodan is in the front for completing quests right now, though. So he is the furthest ahead out of everybody running a quest right now. Oh, there's the value right there. Globe and Rainer. Ooh, Malf and Asmodan stuck in that bone prison. Or the zombie wall, rather. That could not have been comfortable. Asmodan is a big dude. And being a Hellspawn cannot smell the best, would be my guess. So this is interesting. Asmodan is saving all of his globes for just hero attacks. which is actually working out well for him. He is doing a turn-in real quick. He has finished his globes.
He's fully stacked.
Ooh, and he took about a third of the health off Rainer there, no problem. All right, 7 is here for TNG, though, and we are going to see Party Mix on the side of Lucio. 7 also here for PBU, and Asmodan looking to just get more globes out. So he went the talent to speed him up and recharge him quicker, but TNG does get a spider turn in, and this is where they started to run away with the game last week. The first turn in, they were able to capitalize and just get a ton of value out of it. So I would not be surprised to see something similar happen here. Possibly wall, fort, maybe a kill or two. Before you know it, you're 13 and your opponents are 8. But Penguin Bob sitting in the front is Murden and doing everything he can to be annoying.
Yeah, they do have a lot of clear here between Asmo and KT. They should be able to take out this this web weaver
wave pretty quick.
Easily.
Yeah.
Oh, Malfurion gets caught though in the zombie wall.
Front wall down for PBU, and front wall down in the mid lane, and front wall down in the bottom lane. So all 3 front walls are down. Looks like TNG is probably going to focus mid lane right now. And look at possibly getting a kill here. Penguin Bob in pretty deep on that Murden, and Asmo taking a big chunk of damage, but nobody dead quite yet.
Bottom fort goes down.
Yeah, bottom fort is down. Mid fort took a bit of damage, and top fort didn't really take much. Thrall in a bad place, though. He might get caught. Nope. Penguin Bob did not hit that Stormbolt and was not able to take him out. Asmodan just throwing globes all over the place. And TNG is going to go back to, it looks like it's 4-man rotation.
Yeah, as a PBU, you kind of want to stay more safe right now because the enemy team is 10.
Right, and you still have almost a full level to go. But Penguin Bob looking to kill Thrall and maybe dead here. The rest of PBU caught between, has Rainer between them and Penguin Bob. So that's going to be 2 kills. Malfurion and KT both go down. And that's a bummer for KT because he was not done with Convection and gets to start that over. And this is kind of what we saw last week. They get a couple kills, they start pushing it. That's going to be keep wall. Would not be surprised to see them take these bruisers out. Nope, there they go. Asmo throwing a globe in, but that's actually going to help more than hurt here. Alright. So TNG did steal PBU's bruiser camp. They just have enough to do a turn in. Looks like all of them are going to turn in now. We're going to see back-to-back spider waves for TNG. Oh, what do we have here?
Ooh, the death brush. Oh.
They got him.
Alarak.
They got him. He's stunned. He's pushed back. That's a dead Alarak. Yeah, ton of damage though using his heroic counter strike, right? I think that's what that is. Yeah. All right, but so here's the problem that TNG's gonna run into, other than all the ults coming out and a ton of damage. Asmo has Black Pool now, so that globe is really gonna start to hurt.
Oh, Rainer goes down. Flame strike.
Killed Rainer. But
Malfurion goes down.
But the spider is taking out this keep too, right? So 10 versus 12, 13 on its way for TNG. They did go 1 for 1, so they might be backing out here or looking to push the advantage. Nope. Backing out, and Nazebo was about to eat an Alarak combo, but Lucio saving his life and pushing Alarak back. In the meantime, mid fort did go the way of TNG, and top fort is about to die to the spider as well. And there it goes. So all 3 forts are down.
Twilight was interrupted there.
Twilight, that explains. I was looking to see what I missed. Twilight was interrupted. Spider top lane did get the fort, so a ton of value in that spider wave for TNG. And it looks like now they are going to go and tap. And it is 14 versus 11, so I kind of expect them to think about... Oh, man, double giant killer.
That is going to hurt.
Thrall and Raynor are going to throw the damage down. Let me leave that up for everybody for a minute. You guys can all see talents. We have enough gems on the side of PBU to turn in. So if they can get that turn in, they might be able to relieve some of the pressure. TNG, though, just grabbing every camp on the map. I would not be surprised to see them boss or set up for the boss bush. Alright, so PBU clearing this mid camp that was taken out. And, oh, we might have an engage. Raynor looking to make use of his giant killer right away. Can't quite get close enough to hit anybody. This might be where we see him go boss, though.
Oh, yeah, they're going straight for it.
Yep. TNG saying, we're not going to boss bush you. We are just going to take take the boss. But PBU knows they're there. Asmodan did throw a globe up to scout them out. And looking to engage, but a zoning earthquake immediately goes out. TNG did pick up the boss, and they are going in hard, but silence on everybody from Malfurion. And it's not going to matter. That Twilight Dream silenced the entire team, but Lucio had already popped his... Man, I cannot think of talents today.
Sound barrier.
Sound barrier, yeah, wow. And TNG just going hard in the top lane, looking to possibly finish now. 16 versus 12, so they are getting another set of talents. Globe constantly being thrown. Now, all of PBU is back up, but TNG has a boss pushing with them, so I would not be surprised to see them, you know, stay in here against PBU and try to finish. The core going down really fast. Oh, another silence goes out. Yep. That might be a dead Thrall, but no, he's able to escape. Ton of damage coming out, though, and that is going to be GG. We do have TNG beating PBU.